YouTuber Chris Ingham has been accused by a 16-year-old fan of attempting to hook up with her while her and her family were on a trip to Disneyworld. Hey, you're watching What's Trending. I'm Martine Bierman. Make sure to subscribe for more crazy stories about people being accused of unusual shit every day. Chris Ingham and his wife Sarah and their children Isabel, Esme, and Isla post daily vlogs to YouTube. Their channel, the Ingham Family, has over 1 million subscribers. In October of 2017, the family took a trip to Disneyworld, which was widely publicized on their channel. The family met up with fans who recognized them and posted photos with them to their social media. One of those fans, a 16-year-old girl named Jess, is now claiming that Chris Ingham messaged her repeatedly during that trip, asking her to meet up in the middle of the night and to go skinny dipping. On the night that photo was taken and posted to the Ingham family's Twitter, Jess replied, "It was amazing meeting you guys, thank you." And Jess says she actually had reached out to the Inghams initially because she heard that they were gonna be at Disney World and she was really excited and was hoping to try and get a picture with them. But in a tweet posted on July 2nd, Jess now says that Chris Ingham asked her to sneak out of her room to walk with him in the middle of the night and said he wished he'd seen her message earlier so they could have hooked up. When Jess would say, "Hey, let's meet around 8, he'd ignore her and then message her again after midnight. She said this whole thing made her feel unsafe on her vacation. And then after she showed the DMs that she'd received to her friends, they told her that she wasn't really overreacting at all. She said that she deleted the DMs since they made her uncomfortable, but she saved the emails letting her know that she was getting messages on Twitter from Chris. Jess has since posted screenshots from other girls who say they received similar messages from Chris, and even one who admits to sleeping with him. That girl shared a long message she received from Chris where he references an agreement she signed not to talk about how they slept together. And one series of messages sent to Jess says she was at Disney World during that same week and also received messages about going skinny dipping. Jess spoke over the phone to Keemstar, reiterating many of her claims and emphasizing how the conversation would turn back to Jess's appearance and to meeting up in the middle of the night.
He would also message me saying, like, he couldn't believe that I didn't have loads of boyfriends at home because I'm so beautiful and pretty and that kind of stuff.
This is just creepy.
Chris Ingham released a statement to Twitter denying the accusations. He wrote, "We're all very hurt and deeply upset by these cynical attempts to damage Chris's reputation and will take whatever steps are necessary to preserve Chris's good name. We're taking action and can't comment further at this time." He says the family has also canceled an appearance at UK online video festival Summer in the City. And at this time, the family hasn't really said anything else about the matter. Though Sarah Ingham has blocked all of the accusers on Twitter, which also kind of sucks if you think about it, because if this is her personal account and he is cheating on her with younger women, wouldn't you think that the community would then rally around her and try and support her, since this may be the first that she's hearing of this? She also posted a brief video on the family's YouTube channel apologizing for not posting anything on July 4th, the first day they failed to post a daily vlog in 2 years.
The only reason is that we had a super duper busy day yesterday dealing with family matters, and it was absolutely impossible for us to do any vlogging of any kind.
But the whole thing is like pretty vague because they blame it all on family matters as a reason why they haven't posted. Yeah. There's a lot going on there right now, I'd imagine. And they've got kids, the whole thing, just like, if it's really happening, really, really sucks. And if it's not happening and he's being falsely accused, also really sucks. The Random Explorer commented on Keemstar's video, "What really gets me about the whole situation is that his wife has been going around blocking anyone who disagrees or makes any negative comment about it. When the girls he's preying on are not much older than his own 3 daughters, her being ignorant is just putting her own daughter's safety at risk." And Lily Melrose tweeted, "What I find so crazy about the Chris Ingham thing is that so many young girls don't see how wildly inappropriate it is that an adult with 2 children would want to talk to them privately. I think the girl in question is 16, and if a celebrity was writing you privately, I can only imagine that as a 16-year-old you'd be like, yes, until the coins flipped and you realize why they're writing you like that." There are still fans though who are defending Chris. This fan on Twitter thinks Chris may have been hacked, or the accusers made the stories up and photoshopped the screenshots to make it appear as if Chris messaged them. And Deborah Basharat agrees, saying fake messages are easy to be concocted. But if Chris's account had been hacked, you'd think maybe he'd make mention of that at some point? I don't know. So what do you guys think? Was Chris Ingham hacked? Did he really send those DMs? And if he did send those DMs, is there any good reason for having done so? Let us know in the comments, and for more trends, head to whatstrending.com.